So we have another special guest over here from Bolivia. So fill us in. What can we do to help you?
Well, I've been having some issues in my hands and feet, circulation issues, and also some stiffness in my shoulder and my neck, especially when I turn this side. I can do less than if I go this side. So I don't know if it's stress or what's going on.
Okay. So how long that's been going on?
For a few years now.
And what about the hands and the feet?
Like around 2 years.
2 years.
2 or 3 years.
So as we can see right over here, her hands and the feet, they're pretty red. And compare in relation to her forearms. You check. You mind erases? Okay. So over here, it's not as red in the legs. So over here it's all red over here, and we're gonna take a closer look, see what's going on, what kind of neurological issues causing all this stuff, and we're gonna connect all the dots for you. So we already start seeing signs of abnormalities in temperature over here. And instrumentation helps us identify what are potential areas that we need to take a closer look at. Okay, a little bit right there. So we see right over here, there is swelling. There's a patch of edema right over here. And it's a wide band all across. So when we check the sacrum itself, see it's stuck on the left side. It's also stuck on the right side. Pain right there too, huh?
Yeah.
And right here. Tender right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pain right there, huh? Fifth circle. Everything else is jammed up. Alright. Okay, see how it's red over there? Okay, both hands. Even over here. Okay, so already started calming down a bit. So leave this one over here. And all we're doing is we're just pumping this.
I can feel the pump.
Do you see what's happening to your hands? Take a look at your hands.
Oh wow.
It's starting to get a little less red.
Yeah,
right?
less red.
Look at
Pink.
this one. Right?
Yeah.
How about this one?
Yeah.
Right? And look at that one. Just
Yeah, in the
white.
middle became
Right.
white.
So let's pump a little more. Okay, take a look again. Take a look at your right hand. Look at that fella. Right? What does it look like to you?
Yeah, the white is larger and yeah,
right?
less red.
You want to know why? Oh, by the way, take a look at your feet.
Oh, yeah. Only in the tiptoes. This part is wider.
Pretty wild, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you why that's happening. Let's go over here. The reason why that's working the way it is, we noticed your hands were red,
Yes.
feet were red.
Yes.
So when we start pumping and take some of that little pressure off the nerve, on that second dorsal nerve, we start noticing, okay, it's starting to get pinkish, and it's starting to get more whitish.
Yeah.
In both hands and feet.
Yes.
Why? So clearly there's a structural abnormality right there, and our nerve system is not working properly. This particular area deals with nerve innervation to the thyroid. So this thyroid gland not only does it deal with hormones, it also deals with so many other functions. So one of the telltale signs, hands and feet. Exactly. So most women, because it's interesting because of the biomechanics. Part of the reason is because more women wear heels rather than men. So it puts more biomechanical strain because the way it causes the pelvis to shift and to compensate because the heels forces the body to go this way. So we can't just lean and walk this way, right? So we have to alter, shift. Exactly. So that's what heels do to ladies' spines. It's quite detrimental. So I have a higher chance of shifting and causing that second dorsal vertebra to knock out of alignment, either the second or the third. Because this region over here, that's what innervates the thyroid.
Okay.
Right. So some ladies can present one particular symptom of thyroid, some ladies present others. Most of the time, people, even men, they will also say, hey, wait a second, it's weird. Like my hands are colder than usual, right? It's either with the feet. So when we have that sensation of both hands and feet, then I want to think about you may have a potential thyroid issue.
Okay.
So we already identified this one over here, this base posterior over here. There's something right here in the middle over here, and that 6th dorsal. So we're going to reevaluate, and I want to make sure we get that pressure off that thyroid nerve to get your whole entire body working much more efficient.
Great.
Now, I'm not saying it's a guarantee it's going to help resolve that thyroid, but what we do know is just by taking some of the pressure off of that nerve, we're already seeing changes already in both the hands and feet.
Yes.
So where you saw with our hands and our feet got very red, that's a condition that's called Raynaud's phenomenon. So some of you folks may have experienced it from time to time where it's snowing, you grab a snowball, sometimes get really blanched white cold, or some people they get very red hot. Right? So there's a problem with the autonomic system that's trying to balance itself out and is not regulating the way it should. Yeah, the reason why I started to come back again is because we didn't correct that second dorsal vertebrae yet. That thing is still out of alignment. So that's why you see
it feels like it's like the sensation when you're like blowing up a balloon with water. Like it's like filling up with liquid. That's the sensation.
Exactly. So we're gonna fix this, restore the proper nerve function both in hands and feet.
Okay.
So when we take a look at your films, here's the bottom line with your case. Foundation's out of alignment. Now, even though this 11th dorsal is out of alignment, this looks like a compensation. I'd rather not touch this fellow. 6th dorsal possibly needs a correction. But your second one, that's definitely out. And we already proved it and shown it to reviewers as well, that we got to restore this nerve function back on. And also that fits cervical as well.
Like this and then like that.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
that's
why.
Your foundation is out of alignment, so this is the one we need to correct on you right now. So the piece already. That's right there. Back up.
It seems that it's like, I don't know, it's like pressure's off. Yeah.
There you go. Let your shoulders go. There you go. Good.
Yeah.
Just breathe. And send that really jammed up in there. That's it.
When you popped the neck, it was mixed like not hurting, but like shock and then relief. It's difficult to explain.
Well, the interesting thing about it is this: we didn't fix your neck whatsoever. It's the 2nd dorsal vertebra.
Okay.
We didn't touch your neck at all.
So lower. It felt.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead. Let's face forward to the viewers, to the cameras over here. Okay. So you couldn't turn your head to the right before.
Yes.
Try it now.
Oh wow.
And go ahead. Look to the left.
Yeah.
So what's different about it?
It doesn't. I can turn. And it doesn't.
How's the hands?
It's like
What does it feel to you right now?
The liquid is coming this way, not that way anymore. And they're getting wider. Yeah, less pressure. And also in the toes as well, I feel less pressure.
How's the fingertips feeling right now?
A lot less pressure. Like it's not like the sensation of like blowing up or like a lot of pressure in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you put water in a balloon and it like a lot of water and it maybe it's gonna pop.
Gotcha.
But now it's gone.
All right.
Yeah, beautiful.
So as we mentioned before, give some time because your nerves are starting to reacclimate. As in rebalance everything what's going on in your hands and your fingers over there. Okay. So we'll see you tomorrow. Let's see how they come about.
Perfect. Thank you, doctor.
You're all set.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Likewise.
Feeling great. Less pressure in the hands. You can see they're...
Actually, let's get a close-up.
I would say normal. It's like they're white. Not inflamed anymore. And my feet are... I have no pressure in the toes and the fingers and... Yeah.
Okay, so
I really felt like a relief all over the back and the neck.
So let's show this up again. So from what I'm seeing from my perspective over here, it's still inflamed. Okay, so even though it feels less drainage going on, it still needs more time for this fellow to drain even more.
Okay.
Right? So this is, if you compare it to mine, see that difference right there?
Okay.
Right? We want to get to sort of like approximately this kind of fellow.
Okay.
So this is getting more closer to like this.
Yeah,
Same thing with your right hand, your right palm as well.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah, exactly.
Feeling great. Less pressure on the feet, almost none. In the hands, just a little bit, but feeling overall very, very good.
Okay.
The correction in my neck is doing great.
All right. Let's go ahead and show the viewers. Let's take a look at your hands. Comparisons to mine. So look at that fellow over there. So the palms are pretty much almost normal right there. So the fingers just starting to get some whites over here, but still inflamed on the tips over there. So this one's actually doing better versus your right.
Yeah.
That tells us the right side of the spinal nerve on that over there, that's being more pinched off and and being obstructed versus your left side. Okay. So let's get to work. Oh right, and how's the feet right there?
They're doing a lot better. I feel no pressure. The pressure is a little bit in my hands, but the feet are doing really good.
Aye. Hey, look at that. Yeah, yeah, it's all starting to get wider and wider.
Yeah, I can feel it going.
All right. So I recommend a scene deal such yourself as well. Okay. We're gonna send you to a good buddy of mine, John Whitlow. Hit right there, good buddy. Okay. So check him out. He's in the DC area. Okay, and he'll help you out with that phenomenon you got going on there.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Have a great one.
Thank you.